I'm going to let you in into a little secret. Puerto Ricans don't only eat pasteles for Christmas. We eat them all year long. I can eat them every day if I can. Look at that. Ooh, absolutely delicious. Come with me. I'm going to show you how I make these. These are the ingredients. For the masa, I use some jautilla. This is morada, but you can use any one you want. That I cut off, don't worry about that. Some calabaza, some guineos, and plátanos. I don't measure, whatever comes out, comes out. And the only thing that I put in the masa is achiote oil and salt. And I put some of the juices from the meat to blend it because I do blend it in my blender, my Ninja blender. And it comes out perfect. This is what I do. I'm only making a few because my husband had he wanted them, and I feel like I've been meaning to make a video of these for a while. So I said, let me make just a little bit, not a lot like I do for Christmas, but this is for the masa. Jautilla, calabaza, plátano, and guineo. That's it. And achiote and salt. That's all I put. I noticed from videos that I've seen that different people from different towns of Puerto Rico put different things in it. But this is what I learned from my family. For the meat, I have some pork. I did not buy a pernil again because I'm not making a lot. So I just got some pork, and I wanted to see some that had a little bit of fat because I want some of that in it. And of course, I'm going to put some sofrito, some pique because you need some pique there. Some red peppers, peanut olives. I put some garbanzo beans, tomato sauce, adobo, black pepper, and some sazon with achiote. I'm going to cut the meat and start getting that cooking. So then I clean the meat and I'm cutting it, and this is the size that I cut my meat. I like the meat to be still in chunks when I'm eating my pastel. I don't like it to be shredded. So I don't cut it too small. I like it to still hold the shape. So the meat is cut. I'm going to put water to cover, and then I'm going to add adobo and black pepper and a little bit of white vinegar to help it tenderize it, and cook it until it's nice and tender. Then I add the rest of the stuff. This is what I mean to cover it. And then I added this adobo and the black pepper and about a tablespoon of vinegar. I'm going to cover it and let it cook until it's nice and tender. While the meat cooks, I'm going to go ahead and peel all the vianda and cut it. Now, for the guineos, I cut both ends and put a slit in the middle, and then I put them in hot water for a little bit to make it easier to peel. The meat cook, I just added the sofrito, and I'm going to go ahead and add the ingredients. It's all to taste, whichever you like. Okay, I added everything. Now I'm going to let it cook for a little bit longer. The garbanzo is always a little hard, so I want them to get a little softer. And I don't want this water to evaporate because this deliciousness is going to help me blend the masa and flavor the masa. So I'm just going to keep it on low heat. And then when it's almost done, I add the pique. Before I added the pique, I took the juice from the meat. And this is what's going to help me blend it. I'm going to let it cool a little bit before I use it. And the meat's still cooking, so I want it to be nice and tender and absorb all them beautiful flavors. While the meat is finished, I'm going to clean the leaf. This is banana leaves. Over here, you can buy them in the store in Puerto Rico. We used to go outside, get them from the plant. And my job was always to put it over the fire to make it soft. It's called a maltiguan. Here, they already come like that. I just like to clean them and cut them to size that I want. To blend it, I fill it, and then I put about 1.5 of the ladles of the juice, and then I blend it. So here's the masa. Isn't it beautiful? Perfect. Comes out in the blender. Another thing that I learned in this country. Now I'm going to put the achiote and the salt. You add achiote until you see the color that you like. I think this is perfect. I don't add a lot because I don't want it to be greasy. And I also don't add it to the meat because I don't want it to be too greasy. I do add a little bit to the leaf when I put it together. And then you take a little bit and you taste it. It needs more salt. The last video, I forgot to do this fold, and it came out to the side. You're supposed to make it fold and then fold it like this. That way it doesn't come out. Wah, wah. Here they are, all done. Absolutely delicious. I can't wait to eat them. I like to eat them with white rice. That'll be just a perfect dinner for me. If I eat them by themselves, I put ketchup. What are you? Ketchup or no ketchup? Me by themselves, ketchup. If I have rice, no ketchup. Look at them. Oh my Lord, let me start recording because I need to go eat. And I always say, buen provecho.